Hello everyone, this is mystocksforyou.com and thank you for watching this video. So today I want to discuss how or basically why you should come up with a game plan or way of knowing when to buy into a stock. Because there are a number of individuals who invest their money who don't understand basically how stocks work, and they don't really know when to buy in. You might be interested in, let's say, HDB. You might have done your research, you like this stock, and you want to buy in. And when you look through it, you look at it and you say, when do I want to buy in? How do you know this? Are you going to buy right here, right before it breaks down, or are you going to be lucky and buy right here at the low before it breaks back up, or somewhere in between? You don't know. Most people just have absolutely no idea. And when I first began being interested in investing, I just hate the feeling and the idea of not knowing how to really get into a stock. Like, where do I get into it? And I wanted to be more knowledgeable with that subject. So I did my research, and I came up with a system that works for me, and I would like to share that with you, and I have in the previous videos, but I'd like to explain that more, a little bit more in depth as to why. And like I said, a lot of people don't understand really where they should get into a stock. They just might know that they like the stock, they feel comfortable with it, that it's going to grow, but stocks are very volatile. You don't know whether they're going to be going into an uptrend or downtrend if you're just not knowledgeable with this subject. So this is how you'll do it. Show you some examples. I've shown this one before in a video, HDB, and basically we located the channel. We waited for the weekly stochastics to go oversold, which we did, and when we lined them up with the daily stochastics and the stock is at the support line, it's just a great indicator and a great time to buy in, because majority of the time it's going to break out of this downtrend. It's just something that occurs. It's just a great setup, and it breaks out, and you have the potential for going long with this stock, or for holding on to it for a longer period of time rather than doing a short-term trade. So that's just how you do it. It's very simple, and you are able to gain this knowledge through my website, and I will help provide stocks that are setting up like this for you to determine whether or not you want to purchase or buy in. So this is just how you do it. It's how you become knowledgeable, and it's how you know when to buy in. You can buy in when it reaches the low, and before it breaks out to a high. There's also different kinds of tradings. I would like to break it a little bit into buying at new highs. Not so much. My focus is buying when it's making a low off of, it's breaking off of basically a new high, which would be this point. It's new high, and it's breaking down and consolidating and just building up before it breaks into its next pattern. So you see, it made a new high here, and it broke out of this upward channel and began this downward channel. Using the system, you buy in at the low, works out perfectly, and it breaks into a new high. And we'll be watching to see if this moves up even higher, which will be a great sign for continued growth. But that's basically what we do. HTH, there's another stock. It was at a high, broke out of its high into this new channel, went to a low point where it went oversold. You bought in, and right now hasn't really officially broken out of its I guess it's a little bit out of its resistance line, but it's just teetering above it. Let's see if it continues to break upwards and move up, and that'll be a great sign. But this is just a way to buy into a stock or a company that you enjoy, that you like, and you'll feel so much more comfortable being knowledgeable and understanding how it actually works. So here's like I said, HTH, BCOR. I bought in around this time period right here. Was oversold. I made a small channel right here. I was able to buy in and get some decent growth out of it. Kept it long term, then still worked out well. It's bounced back to the support line a couple of times, in which you actually could have made multiple trades within this. But if you're more of a longer term trader, you still got some growth out of it. And go to the next one, EDU, and it's just example after example. It's just the same thing. You are able to locate these patterns, breaking off of new highs. I know this isn't really a new high, but it's higher than this recent low. It made a recent low, EDU did, broke out of this low and upward channel, and now it's broken out of the upward channel into the downward channel, and it's made a higher low, which is a good bullish sign or positive sign. You recognize the channel, it's oversold, you're able to buy in. There's these two positions right here where you're able to buy into the stock, and it's made some great growth since. And let's see if there's one more. CBI. I just kind of marked this area. I recognize this kind of as a pattern. There's a channel there, but it doesn't go quite oversold, which is fine. It doesn't always work out, which is fine. You want to be very critical of the stocks that you choose and that you want to buy in. You want to buy in when it's perfectly set up, when everything looks great and you feel very comfortable, not when, oh, it looks okay, but I'm going to buy in anyways. You want to feel very confident about the stocks that you buy in. So that's fine if you stick strong to your buy criteria, and it'll work out for the best. So that's just a quick video I want to show you. I just basically wanted to mention that a lot of people aren't very knowledgeable as to when they should buy in, and this system basically helps solve that issue, solves that problem, and it gives you an idea as to where you should buy in. And for, like I mentioned in other videos, if you're a short-term trader, more of a long-term trader or investor, this works for everything. So just wanted to show you some more examples of how we break them down, how it's applicable to, how it can be applicable to everyone's kind of trading, and that's about it. I'll be posting more videos soon. Hope you enjoyed. Leave comments, and I'll talk to you later.